back.
They are not here, my lord.
think we all wear a mask on occasion. We will act differently towards our boss than we do with co-workers, or we act a certain way around our parents than we do around friends. So we wear different masks depending upon the situation. So this particular song here, The Illumination Mask, is about the mask you wear to find out who you truly are. The Illumination Mask, more specifically, is about me, and it was inspired by something an ex had said to me at some point. She said that she never knew what she was getting when it comes to dealing with me. I could be a very nice person sometimes, and at other times I could be very difficult to deal with. I'm impatient, and I hate being distracted whenever I'm on a project. I don't like getting phone calls, and I don't sugarcoat my words when I'm displeased with something. So when she told me she never knew what she was getting, to me it sounded like there were different versions of me, as if sometimes I was putting up a front and other times the real me would be revealed. But aren't we all like this from time to time? Aren't we always nicer to people we first met than we are to people that we've known for years? Everyone does this. We all put on a smile when we're not happy, and it can go so much farther. Some people can put on a mask to manipulate others to get what they want. How we choose to present ourselves to others can be a funny thing because we don't even realize we're doing it sometimes. And there are certainly those that can get lost in the transitions of changing masks. We've heard about people going on retreats to quote-unquote find themselves. Well, this song deals with finding oneself amidst the chaos of changing masks. In my head, I visualize myself appearing in a valley and atop a rock. It was my own personal landscape where all my personalities mingled together in a field. The Illumination Mask was the thing I wore to disguise myself from the other entities jostling about together. It was the thing I wore to see through the other masks. Ultimately, at the end, there would be no further need for an Illumination Mask because I could be honest with myself on who I really was. The Illumination Mask is quite possibly my favorite song to play live. I could play it over and over again and not get sick of it. The tempo, the riffs, the chorus, where it goes off in the middle is just a super fun song to play, and that's a big thing to me. When it comes to playing this type of music, a lot of it comes down to what is fun to play. I'm attracted to fast tempos, but also beautiful melodies. I love solos, and I like long format songs. That's just what I like, and that is just what interests me. The Illumination Mask is one of the earliest songs I've ever recorded, dating back to 1997, and I still love it. We all wear masks, shaped by expectation and fear and the need to belong. Over time, we become the roles we play, forgetting who we were before the world told us who to be. But for those who dare to go within, to strip away the illusions, there comes a moment of truth. And the Illumination Mask isn't a disguise, it is a key, a light in the darkness, a guide through the maze of the self. And when the journey is complete, when the real self is finally seen and accepted, the mask is no longer needed, because the greatest freedom is not in hiding, but in truly being.